Hello guys, welcome to today's maths lesson. Okay, we're finishing off fractions, the next two lessons, and then after half term we're going to start something new. Okay, today we're going to be dividing a whole, and so that would make it into a fraction. So I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. I'll show you what we're doing, and then you can have a go at your to-do on Purple Mash. Okay. I'm going to show you my screen now. I don't know what that noise was I just came out with. Okay, you should be able to see my screen now. Okay, so we are learning to divide a whole into a fraction. Now remember, dividing means sharing equally. Okay, now a whole could be 1 or 2 or 3. A whole means a whole number. Okay, we're going to be looking at 1 as the whole today. So 7 friends share a cake equally. So that means they're dividing a cake equally. If it's equal, that means they all get the same amount. And there's 7 friends. Okay, so there's 7 friends. They're sharing one whole cake, and they're sharing it equally. Okay, so this cake, the whole cake, we know a whole is 1, don't we? Okay, and they're sharing it between 7 people. So one whole cake divided by 7. Okay, now that looks quite tricky. Okay, and it's not 7. Okay, so we're starting off with one whole cake. Now, if we share this cake between 7 people, that means we need to cut it into 7 parts. And you can see I've already done it for you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, if we have one whole cake and we share it between 7 people, then each person gets 1 slice of cake, don't they? Okay? There you go. Okay, so each person gets 1 slice. Now we need to write the answer as a fraction. Okay? So if there's one cake shared between 7 people, then each person gets 1 slice out of 7. Okay, there's your fraction. 1 slice out of 7, 1/7. Okay, and that's how we divide a whole number by a fraction. Each friend will get 1/7 of the cake. That means I get 1 out of the 7 slices, and that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Okay, so that's what we're looking at today. Okay, you're going to have a whole number, 1 as the whole. Okay, you're going to be dividing it by another number. Okay, and when we do that, the whole gets turned into a fraction. Okay, so if we're doing 1 whole divided by 5, then we know we're going to be put it into 5 equal parts, so the denominator would be 5. If we're doing 1 whole divided by 20, then we know the denominator is going to be 20, because it's going to be put into 20 equal parts, because we're sharing it between 20 people. Okay, here's another example for you. 3 friends share a bottle of pop equally. Here's the bottle of pop, but I'll put it on the side just to make it a bit easier to look at. Okay, each friend will get of the pop. So this bottle of pop is the whole. It's 1, isn't it? Okay, and it's divided by 3 friends. Okay, so it's going to be shared between 3 people. 1 divided by 3, or 1 shared equally between 3, equals, well, each friend is going to get 1 part, aren't they? Okay, this is for one friend, this is for the other friend, and this is for the third friend. Okay, so each friend will get 1 part out of 1, 2, 3 parts. Okay, do you see how the denominator becomes how many people you're sharing it by, which is what the denominator is, isn't it? It's how many parts it's divided into. Okay, and the numerator is just the 1 part out of how many parts there are. So 3 friends share a bottle of pop equally. Each friend will get 1/3 of the pop. Okay, so he'll have a glass, this friend will have a glass, this friend will have a glass. Okay, and there's 2 more examples for you here. So if I've got a whole cake, I'm sharing it between 4 friends. Okay, the cake's going to be shared into 4 pieces. Each friend's going to get 1 piece. Okay, if I've got a pizza here that's been cut into 6 pieces, okay, it's going to be shared between it's going to be shared between 6 people. Okay, then each friend If it's been shared between 6 people, then we need 6 pieces, okay? And each friend's going to have one of those 6 pieces, okay? So that's how you divide a whole into a fraction. Okay, so that's what you're going to be doing today. Enjoy, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.